Hey True, hey Captain Dek, long time no see, man. It's been so long that we've been talking like since SEL 2019. It's been almost like a year and a half. So it's great to have you. And just tell me what's going on. How does the pandemic, coronavirus affect your life?
Yeah, it's very amazing. Our world is it's very dangerous. Our country
Yeah,
is great. It's fine because our country is only 200 people and active in coronavirus. Other guys is good. It's fine. Our country is relaxed.
Yeah. Actually, I would
exactly. Yeah, I know. There's like 200, 200 cases, and with the zero deaths, and zero death. I mean, like definitely, Mongolia government has done a fantastic job in terms of fighting against COVID-19. So just why don't you just give us some heads up about how did you guys control this, control your regulations, and is there any policies help you guys to fight against the COVID-19? We just want to hear more about you.
Our country is very relaxing. Our country, all people, and normal working. We every day we are practice and that life is no change.
Yeah, right. I know, March was kind of the month that started to kind of kind of have the policy which restrict you from going out and having some certain areas that were open basketball courts or any kind of like basketball facilities where you can't go. How did that affect your life?
um,
Uh, we cannot out other country, not fly. We cannot go to the competition. Yeah, you know. Uh, we cannot wait challenger and competition tournament.
Right.
We are very miss other guys, my friends and other teams, professional teams.
I know, yeah. But obviously, like you guys, like now, you can have the chance, going out and you can play basketball where you can join even competition freely. Is that correct?
Yeah. Now we are every day we are practice and we miss our 3x3. And
Yeah.
sometimes we contact the other guys. So last night I connect to. Do you know Canada Saskatoon? Saskatoon
Mm-mm.
Steve Sir.
No.
Do you know Steve Sir? Steve Sir, it's a
Sorry, who?
Canadian team captain. Steve Sir. I con-
Oh,
yeah I contact him. He missed the 3x3. Um, yeah. Sometimes I contact other guys. We missed the 3x3, and now
like
we
you're not practicing. You're still like now, like you were basically in the facility, in the stadium, and practicing.
yeah, every day practice and shooting and physical. Yeah, uh, we wait. On we are important healthy.
the health
Okay.
first, yeah.
Yeah,
Stay healthy.
stay healthy. Important.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Stay healthy, but what happened to your ear? Like, your ear doesn't look healthy now.
Uh,
It's tired. I'm very tired.
Oh,
Tired
okay.
and bad listening. Bad listening.
No. Did someone scratch you, or just because you, uh, what happened to it? What happened to your ear?
I got a little bit of stress and some stress problem with, yeah, just got something like that. And you can't hear. he can't hear clearly, and then he gets some surgery. Maybe
Gotcha, but that was not happening during the basketball training, right? I thought like someone just hit you or scratch your ear, so that makes you hurt.
not about this.
Okay, cool, gotcha. So, have you personally, been tested by the government, about coronavirus? I mean, I just want to know if this restriction policy is already lifted, and is it voluntary or mandatory by the government that, hey man, I just need to make sure everyone's safe, so I need to make sure test everyone. Is that the procedure and protocol happening?
No, I took the test in coronavirus.
Actually, we didn't take any test because as we told you before, we got more than 200 coronavirus cases, but they're
Right.
all from the other countries.
Gotcha.
Here in Mongolia, we didn't. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And a lot of places around the world, we have seen the images. The basketball rims are locked. Some of them are even torn down. So I'm just curious, like during the lockdown time, how did the government restrict the basketball area? Did they just lock the entire court and no one can play, or they just limit the numbers of people playing? What was the situation?
Here is actually the last 6 months. For the last 6 months, they just closed every public events, including the sports events like in 3x3, Mongolian Leagues, and other sports like closed. And maybe they just said this July 15th they will reopen again. Yeah, we're just waiting. Now just only left 2 more weeks, and after 2 more weeks we will start the Mongolian 3x3 league. Maybe we are hoping, just waiting, and yeah, actually
That's awesome.
we are so happy, but in all over the world we are really worried because the world is just getting bad. Our 3x3 or the assembly getting bad. Yeah. But then if the world is getting good, we can start all over the world 3x3, including the Sina 3x3. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, totally. I mean, definitely. The whole world is now getting worse, especially in the U.S. and especially today, like for the world record has already like reached 10 million people who are infected, which is a pretty a big number. And from the social media, I already seeing you guys training and going out and exercising, working out by climbing mountain, right? So
Yeah.
is that part of your working out regime?
Actually, first of all, our government is working very good, and in here we just doing practice just like a normal, and we just waiting the reopen the public events. Yeah, that's what we are waiting. Actually, we really miss the real competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So for China, we have been having our basketball tournament. We just actually reopened our CBA, Chinese Basketball Association, our tournament and competition for 2 weeks without spectators.
Yeah.
So is it like same policy, which is going to happening like in Mongolia? Like you guys gonna have like competition or even three events without spectators? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we saw the CBA for YouTube. They just do
Oh.
YouTube live. I was just shocked.
Wow.
Yeah, they doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in our situation in Mongolia, we will be, from our GX basketball association. They told us that they will be the reopening after the government said. Actually, I told this before. Maybe just 2 weeks later, we're gonna do the 3x3 league. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna do
That's great.
some live stream for YouTube. I will share you the link.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, I'll be stay tuned and watching for sure. I've been following you guys, and ever since you guys like joined our Sina Ilili, and you guys have been a great population on our Facebook fan page, and then definitely all the Mongolia fans are definitely wanted to see more you guys, playing basketball and having fun. Especially Captain Dek. Captain Dek is such a man, is such a hero on Sina on Throne 3. So tell me, his influence. Why don't you Captain Dek? You can just share some story. I believe like Captain Dek has a great impact in the Mongolian Thread 3 community. So why don't you just share more about your personal life, and how did you wanted to bring more your basketball story to Mongolian fans?
Roger, I'm not a star. I'm not a star.
You are the star.
Social media, especially
Not
Facebook. Mongolia. He's just like Facebook iconic in Mongolian 3x3.
I know, he's the man. Yeah.
We're active in Facebook and Instagram. Our country.
What?
Our country people in active in Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram.
Right.
Every time I am connected to Facebook, they watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you do?
Yeah. What
Sometimes
you do, and people following you.
it's great. It's great. Our country people and like me and like us. Yeah. Yeah, we are very.
Yeah, we like you too. Everyone's like following you. So yeah, okay, great. As this world is still going around, and on the other side of the planet, the Black Lives Matter movement was going on around the world. The George Floyd incident. So any protests happened in Mongolia? Just want to know, did you participate in any of them?
Sorry, I don't know. I don't know these problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
On social media, in Mongolia, we are democracy, and all people, we are very sadly impacting for this George died, and we are just related with the for hashtag Black Lives Matter, and we are just supporting them, and just also for racism, it's very bad for us. The basketball,
Yeah.
we don't have any racism. We don't have any black or white and yellow. There is no matter. We just playing the ball, Yeah.
We only play
Yeah.
basketball.
Say it again, please.
We are only play basketball. And no black and white. We don't know. Not problem. It's not problem. It's only three.
Gotcha.
Only play. No more and white and black. We don't. No problem.
Gotcha. Yeah, thanks for sharing with us. Because I was talking to Stefan Stojacic like a few days ago, and he was like talking the same thing. On the basketball court, he was playing with different nationality, different players from around the world, and there's no colors, there's no such a thing on basketball court. So yeah, we do share the same common view. And talking about coronavirus, many people were even thinking they were blaming a lot of Chinese community in different countries, and they think they brought the virus to the world. What's your take in this incident? Did any kind of like Chinese community in Mongolia like suffer from criticism at all?
I think now the coronavirus is not about only China. It's just like a world problem. If we can be together, we can beat the coronavirus and all other things, right? And yeah, I just saw some research purpose, and they said in 2019, before China, some European country just got the coronavirus. I just wrote about it from the some research paper, and now the problem is not where the coronavirus came from. Now the problem is how we can beat the coronavirus and we make the world happy. That's the point for me. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for sharing your take. Captain Dek, you want to share anything?
Coronavirus is changed our world, because all competition, all tournament, all holidays, and after the 1 year, that's the change of our country. We miss our sports and our friends and some countries. Yeah.
Gotcha. Appreciate your thoughts, man. Thank you both for sharing your thoughts. And definitely, we're in the same stage, and everyone's like facing the same common enemy, which is the coronavirus. And yep, let's do it together. So definitely, coronavirus not only affects like your lives, our lives, but also Tokyo Olympics. As Tokyo Olympics is like moving into the next year. I'm just curious, like, how did you guys prepare for the upcoming Tokyo Olympics 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and how did you decide the roster?
Next, we are 8 people getting practice, and Olympic.
In Olympic tournament, right? And we are just doing our national team. As you know, our women team, they already got this spot. Now our men's team waiting the qualification tournament, and we are preparing for the 8 people for this tournament. Before the deadline, we gotta choose the 4 right roster. Now, as you know, we and our Ulaanbaatar team, and also we had some last year they called the team Arhangai. Now this just name changed the team Sansar. Now you can see our ranking. They are spotted the 26th, and they both preparing together. I need the 8 players preparing together. We gotta choose the 4 from them.
Yeah. 4 of them, and they will be competing at the, Olympic basketball 3-on-3 competition tournament qualifiers, like which was supposed to be happening in India, like this March, but somehow it was canceled.
Yeah.
So how?
Yeah.
A lot of tournament cancels this year.
Right. Like all the tournament canceled, and but it's going to happening like around the pretty much I would say July or June, like somewhere closer to the Olympic Games, like next year. During for the rosters, are you guys based on the rankings alone, or are you guys like still need to having like some internal competition to decide the final 4? So what's kind of the procedure of selecting the final 4 players?
I think there is some rule from the FIBA 3x3. Maybe the 3 of them, they have to in our national ranking top 10. 3 of them. Okay. Yeah. And other one guy, I don't know, maybe just last 2 years, or maybe I don't remember exactly the rule, but only I know the 3 of them is they have to include the national ranking top 10. We gotta choose the.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we just did the rule. We just followed that rule, and also these 8 people, they all have the chance. We're just doing practice every day, and we will see our coach. They will see what we're going on during practice. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And Team Ulaanbaatar, as we know, has already participated in our SENA Elite League for 2 consecutive years in both 2018 and 2019. So, Captain Dek, is there any kind of stories you want to share with us, like unforgettable moment that you experienced when you were in China in both 2018 and 2019?
We are 2 times went to the SENA Elite League. Yeah, it's a great. We like the SENA. Our country people, so they know the SENA Elite League because SENA has a lot of video sharing. Yeah, do you know?
It's top of what? Sorry.
SENA is a lot of posts. Upload the post in SENA. Okay, me.
Yes.
All people.
Yeah.
What they like. Some friends ask me, SENA, it's great. It's the only league. Yeah, it's great. It's a Chinese big league. They know all. Wow, it's a great league. They every time ask for me. We like it. My friend, other country friends come to the SENA because of Liman and Harlem. A lot of famous teams come to the SENA. It's great. We like them. We like next year. If you invite for us, we'll go to the SENA Elite League.
Absolutely. Hey man, you have been the iconic figure for Mongolia, and you guys have been done a fantastic job during the tournament, and we were definitely more than happy to invite you guys again for the next upcoming season. So yeah, and the slogan for the SEL for the SENA Elite League 2020 is to claim your territory. Which also. Which means definitely claim your territory in the basketball court, but also indicating people to beat the virus, to fight against the COVID-19. So can you just finally wrap up this interview with your few encouragements? You can say, hey, all through and through basketball fans, hey, all Mongolia fans, we're Team Ulaanbaatar and Captain Dek. Go claim your territory at SENA Elite League 2020. And stay safe and stay healthy. I look forward to playing through basketball with you again in that upcoming season. Something like that. You can say that in Mongolia, you can say that in English.
Take care in wait.
Hey man, I would say please do it in both English and Mongolia. You can do it. Just
Okay.
that'll be good because the whole world is listening.
This year, 2020 years, it's a very important year. But it's a different year, it's a coronavirus. It's a lot of tournament and a lot of plan is changed, and our world is changed. Yeah, we miss our tournament and our friends. But we only can wait for the relaxing time. Take care and be healthy. And next time we were happy meet guys. Yeah. The next coronavirus sometime, anytime finish. After coronavirus, we happy meet. Be safe, be healthy. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you want to say it one more time in Mongolia? Make sure you include SENA through and through basketball tournament in there as well.
Speak in Mongolia. Коронавирус тэгэхээр ингэж туснараа ер нь монголчууд ч гэлтгүй юм. Дэлхийд даяараа ер нь маш их өөрчлөгдөж байна. Бид нэр өөрөө гэсэн мөнгө маш их санаж байна. 3-3-ын тэмцээнүүд маань одоо оролцохыг маш хүсэж байна. Тэгээд гихвч бид нэр энэ нөгөө коронавирусээс болоод орж чадахгүй гэсэн биднэрт хандж чадчихсан байгаа. Энэ бол бид нэр коронавирусыг дэлхийд даяар дарагдтал хүлээж чадна. Тийм учраас биднүүд коронавирусыг дараа маш баяртай уулзцаа эрүүл байгаарай, өчтэй байгаарай. Be strong.
Be strong. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Captain Thank you so much, Captain Dek. Thank you so much, Chu. And we're very happy talking to you. And yeah, really appreciate you guys' time. And I hope you guys, did fantastic. Keep doing your job. And stay safe, stay well. Look forward to seeing you again in the future.
Okay, thank you, Rose.